There has been a real emergence of soft skills being not so soft. They have been the hardest skills you've had to cultivate as a leader or as a colleague. And kindness, caring, the ends to which people have come together to support each other is something else.
We needed an extra fridge and an extra freezer in order to be able to store Moderna vaccine in addition to Pfizer vaccine. That's when the foundation came to help us out. And our ability to do that has allowed RCH to support our vaccine clinic rollouts.
We do continue to feel the support from the community through the vaccination rate. I think that is one way that they're caring about us because they're caring about the impact on the healthcare system. We felt quite honored to have a visit from Dr. Bonnie Henry, knowing that she cared enough to come and visit some of the sickest patients in the ICU. And I did actually get to speak with her, and I thanked her.
I think everyone's just supporting each other, and lots of conversations, lots of talking, a lot of emotional support.
So the genesis of the idea was, could we bring in lunch for every member of the hospital? We were able to have 1,600 pizzas. You know, the great thing was that, you know, physicians volunteered from different departments to hand out the pizza. So we had an opportunity to actually directly thank our frontline healthcare workers and also recognize departments that sometimes don't get recognized as often. Everyone here is working overtime. The lab, housekeeping services, this was for everybody.
As an RT here at the Royal Columbian Hospital, we use a variety of different kinds of ventilators. And we use ones like this here, a G5 ventilator, in our intensive care unit for our sickest patients. When you hear the term life support, my loved one's on life support, my family member, they need a ventilator. I'm really proud of the work we do here at the Royal Columbian Hospital, and I hope donors recognize how much of a role they play in the care that we provide here.
The treatment of stroke is very time sensitive. We coined the phrase, time is brain. This rapid AI software really is a huge step in allowing us to improve our delivery of the acute stroke service. The neurologists through this program will have this data instantaneously sent to their smartphone. What you can see here is the pictures of the patient's arteries and seeing where the blockage is. So a program like this saves us valuable minutes.
Well, it's actually been quite an exciting year for breast health. Despite COVID, got a lot of initiatives underway. So we started the radio seed at the end of 2020. We got the Faxatron in the summer. And we've also started a Tri-Cities breast health clinic. So a lot of things have happened over the past year, despite the pandemic. So it's been really quite an exciting and productive year for us.
We have different type of phototherapy lights. We have the one just stand there and shine on top of the incubator. But with this one, we can wrap the baby with this light at the back and then do the breastfeeding at the same time.
The QNRG Plus metabolic monitor is the gold standard to measuring energy expenditure. This machine really is a game changer. For our critically ill patients, it will measure their breathing rate and basically determine how much energy expenditure is required.
We were really looking forward to being able to get back to the Making the Cut tournament. It was hugely important to get them back to some semblance of normality, getting back to an event that they look forward to.
I mean, redevelopment is a huge project. It's a huge opportunity. It's created the anticipation that it's finally happening. I think it started when the Sherbrooke building got knocked down, which was definitely a moment of realization. I think just people are just grateful now that the opportunity is finally realizing itself.
Well, for us in the foundation, I think the thing that's the most exciting about this last year of redevelopment build is starting to see the construction on the acute care tower. With 4 or 5 cranes out there on a pretty consistent basis, it's really sent a very powerful signal to the donor community that supports the hospital that the acute care tower is actually coming.